Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We got inside pitch on the virtual tabletop. We have June 30th, 1980. We have the Twins at Kansas City Royals. Twins come in at 32 and 40, and the Royals come in at 43 and 30. Still without George Brett for another, I think it's 6 or 7 games. Um, Minnesota will have the following lineup. Hoskin Powell, right field batting first. Rob Wilfong, second base batting second. Roy Smalley, shortstop, batting third. Ken Landreau, center field, batting fourth. Mike Cubbage, third base, batting fifth. Butch Winiger, catching, batting sixth. Glenn Adams, DH, and batting seventh. Rick Sofield, left field, batting eighth. John Castino, third base, batting ninth. On the mound, we have Darrell Jackson, who is struggling, pitching. He has a 2.6 record, 2 saves, and a 4.3. Oh boy, 4.33 ERA. Clicked the wrong button. Too many walks, too many hits, and he's way ahead of his walks right now. So his walks should be less than his strikeouts. Um, for the Royals, Willie Wilson, left field, batting first. UL Washington, shortstop, batting second. John Wathan, right field, batting third. Amos Otis, center field, batting fourth. Al McRae, DH, batting fifth. Darrell Porter, catching, batting sixth. Willie Aikens, first base, batting seventh. Frank White, second base, batting eighth. Dave Chalk filling in for Brett at third base, batting ninth. And they have Rennie Martin on the mound. Rennie Martin struggling also. 1-4, 2 saves, 6.60 ERA. Too many walks, too many hits, and this could be proved to be an interesting game. Let's see what happens with it. Rennie Martin against Hoskin Powell. Lead things off here. Pitch 32. Possible walk, but he's not a righty, so we go to his card. F7. Rennie Martin is the first one down. Rob Wilfong. Wilfong is batting 223. The pitch to him 51. Not tired, so no single. 16 L3 out L3, and he gets held in check. Brings up Reese Smalley, batting 292. Pitch to him, 24, possible strikeout, 8. Against the right-hand pitchers, 12 minus 4 is 8, so he does get struck out. There's one of them strikeouts back. Brings up Willie Wilson, batting 336 against Darrell Jackson. See, Darrell Jackson in real life was 9-9 with a save and a 3.87 ERA, 90 Ks, 67 walks, so he's really out of whack on both his hits and his walks in my replay. Halfway through, though, so still a lot can happen. The pitch to Wilson, 35. Single one, but he's not tired. 45 off the batter's card. 8, 19. Going to be a fly ball to 8. Center fielder pulls it in, and that's one down in the bottom of the first. UL Washington up, batting 273, 283. 280, yeah, 273. 273 in real life. 61 error on the ground. 32 G5 error would be 8. We rolled a 17. Out 5-3. John Wathan, right field. 23 walk plus. Definitely going to be a walk. He was batting 304, by the way. Amos Otis batting 198, struggling in the replay. Batted 251 in real life. Strategy roll says nothing. 26K. We rolled a 4. He's a 12 against the 16 against the lefty, so that's going to be a 12, and that will be a strikeout. Still struggling. Both pitchers make it through the first inning unscathed. They both really need a good pitching game. Ken Landreau up. Pitch to Landreau, 62, possible wild, but nobody's on. 23, home run against the righty. Landreau is a lefty. 51, F9, so he touched it, but he kept it in the ballpark, and the right fielder pulls it in for the out. Mike Cubbage, batting 318. John Wathan out there. That's a rare occurrence. Yep, right field. Yeah, he's usually behind the plate when Porter's not. So that's a weakness out there. We got a raw range play. We're in trouble. Mike Cubbage, pitch to him 36, hit by pitch. We have a -6 and a 2, so nothing there. Go to batter's card L4. He goes down. Butch Winiger catching, batting 249. He's 255 in real life. The pitch to him 16, possible walk 17 against a righty's not happening. 63 is an F9 and he goes down. So Rennie Martin gets them 1, 2, 3, 2 innings in a row. Goes an F9. Boy, am I having memory problems today. Memory problems. Yeah, F9. More Jinko Biloba or whatever the hell that is. It works for memory. Got that CRS problem. Hal McRae, batting 251 up against Darrell Jackson. Pitch to McRae, 44. He is a righty, so we ignore that star line. 13 is an F8. That brings up Darrell Porter, batting 291. Porter's overachieving. He batted 249 in real life. Pitch to him, 41. Against a lefty is a possible strikeout. We rolled a 4 again, and he is a 9 against the lefty. -4 is a 5. That's still a strikeout. Rennie Martin's trying to get them strikeouts up there a little bit. Willie Aikens, amazing with that -4 too. Willie Aikens, pitch to Willie Aikens is 66, error on the throw, 14, F7. There'll be no check for that error, and he goes down 1, 2, 3. Both pitchers are really trying to improve their numbers in this game and bearing down. Glenn Adams. Glenn Adams is batting 314. Real life, he is 286. 25 is the pitch to him. Debut, no walk. 44 off his card, double. Rennie Martin's going to give up them hits. Rick Sofield, left field, he is batting 227, batted 247 in real life. Strategy roll says bunt, not on second base. 22, possible walk. Got a 7. It will not be a walk. Batter's card 23, L3. And we roll a die 2 on an L3 will be a first base, no double play. That will bring up John Castino, batting 271, batted 302 in real life, 32. Walk plus on a righty. He is a righty. That would be against a righty a 19, 18, and we rolled a 7, so that's a walk. Castino's on. Well, Brandon Martin don't want to clear up his walks, does he? 2 on, 1 out. Oscar Powell, 217. Trying to get it started here. 44. Go to the ballpark. 55. Question mark 7. 1. That's going to be a single. Single to 7. Second to Holmes, a +1. -1 is a 0. He's a 2. We roll a 4. He's not going to go. We just get a single and a station-to-station advance. Rob Wilfong's up at 222. Pitch to him will be 51. S1, he's not tired. Go to the batter's card, and we get a single to 9. And here goes Martin. Second to Holmes could be a +1. -1 is going to be a 3. We roll a 6. The throw be coming in against a -1. We roll 5. All runners are going to hold. All right, Rennie Martin's getting hit around again. This has been his season. Roy Smalley batting 291. It's pretty bad when the Twins are doing it to you, too. 53. Question marks. 4. Either one, righty or lefty, is a star line. 4. F7. We're going to look to see if that's a sacrifice. He had a sacrifice of 3. Hit the out too fast. Sacrifice of 3. -1 is a 2. Got a 5. Nothing going there. And we go to Landro. Out F7. 2 down. Has a chance to get out of this without doing too much damage. Landro batting 282. 281 in real life. 64. Range play. Scary with this group. 13. L4. Second base is a 3. And he gets it. Out L4 to get him out of the inning. Snags what could have been a potentially bad, not double play, potentially bad hit. And they get out of the inning, only give him 1 run. Brings up Frank White, 285 up against Darryl Jackson. Dow Jackson looking to bear down. Pitched 14, walk plus against a lefty. He's a righty. 45, G4 out 4-3 goes Frank White. Dave Chalk. Dave Chalk is batting 250, 251 in real life, 56. Star line 5, F8. And that brings up Willie Wilson. Wilson is batting 335 now. Pitch to him 63, walk 9, not going to happen. 52 off his card, out 3 unassisted, and Royals go down 1-2-3 again. They're definitely struggling. It's like they need Brett in there to get their offense clicking because they have not been doing well on offense. Still no hits. Mike Cubbage is up. Cubbage is batting 316. Martin's coming off a shaky inning, 33. We go to the ballpark, 64. Star line 2 is a 4-3 out. That brings up Butch Winnegar batting 248. Pitch to Winnegar, 43. Possible strikeout 7. Not going to happen with the -4. We go to the batter's card, 63, F9 out. Flies out the right field. Glenn Adams. No strategy. Why am I rolling strategy? 53. Question marks 13 against either one. It's going to be a star line 6, F9. So he finally gets them out 1-2-3 again. And brings up UL Washington batting 272 against Jackson. Pitch to him, 56, star line. We roll 4, F7. Brings up John Wathan batting 304. 21, possible strikeout, 16, will not be a strikeout. Batter's card 34, F9. 2 down. All right, that'll bring up Amos Otis batting 197. He's trying to get his back on. 53, possible strikeout, 1. That will be a strikeout. His second on the day. Jowler Jackson starting to mow him down. Rick Sofield, left field, batting 226 against Rennie Martin. Martin's trying to bear down and make this a good pitched game. 35 range play at. That's always scary. Double to 8. Center fielder Amos Otis is a 2. We got a 2. Wow, Amos Otis makes a great play out in the outfield and saves a leadoff base runner. That could have been trouble. Looked like he could have gotten second base on that one. Got past him. Castino. Pitch to Castino. 24. Possible strikeout. 6. Against a right-hand pitcher he's a 7, so that's a strikeout. And that brings up Hoskin Powell. Pitch to Powell, 36, hit by pitch. -6 plus 4 is under 0. So we go to batter's card 24, out 4-3. And Freddie Martin actually comes out of that inning with another 1-2-3. Darryl Jackson into the 5th has a 1-0 lead. No hitter going on. Hal McRae against Darryl Jackson. Pitch to Jackson, from Jackson, 61, EG, 24 is an F9, no error check on the fly ball. Brings up Darrell Porter, batting 289. Pitch to Porter, 26. Possible strikeout, 16 is too high. 22, F8. Darrell Jackson's having himself one hell of a game right now. Willie Aikens, batting 325. Pitch to Aikens, 14. Walk plus and a lefty, that is him. He against a lefty is 21, -1 is 20, so anything's going to be a walk, and he walks. Aikens on with the second walk of the day for Jackson, and that'll bring up Frank White, 284. No strategy. Pitch to White, 23. Walk plus again, and he is against the lefty a 3. -1 is the 2, plus 10 is a 12. We rolled a 5. That's a walk. 2 walks in a row. Darrell Jackson maybe pitching a no-hitter, but he's starting to allow the base runners now. Dave Chalk, batting 247, comes up. Strategy roll says he can't steal. He's blocked by Aikens, so we're just going to pitch 33. Walk again. And against the left-hand pitcher, he's going to walk. So he works the bases loaded after having one hell of a game so far. And things are not looking good. That's been his problem, too. He need to get them walks under control. Willie Wilson, strategy roll says nothing, 63. Walk again, 10. Going to avoid the walk this time. We go to the batter's card, out 1-3, and that's going to end the inning. Strands, the base is loaded. Man, that was shaky. So he's preserved his no-hitter. Definitely what he hadn't had a chance at a perfect game. He gave that up at the second batter. 4 walks for him in this game. That's an awful lot. Rob Wilfong, 227, up against Rennie Martin. Trying to extend her lead a little bit. 66, possible strikeout. Nope, he's a lefty, so that's going to be a walk possibility 3. And with him, that is a walk. Rob Wilfong. Now we're starting to see the true colors of these pitchers. Roy Smalley, 290. Strategy roll says nothing. Pitch to Smalley, 35. Range play at. That's scary for these guys, too. 31. Starline 6 is an F9. He's a 1. That's John Wathan. And he is not going to make the play. We roll a 4, so it stays single. Single to 9. Runner advance is on a +2, -1, +1. So that'll be a 5. We roll a 2. Wilfong gets the third. All right. 6th inning. Ken Landreau, first and third. Nobody out. Rennie Martin's just about the end of his tire. He's got a long leash, though. He's allowed 6 more runs and hits, but I don't think I'm going to leave him in that long. He got 3 more batters left that he can go before he tires normally. That's probably where I'll pull him out. Against Landreau to pitch, 31. Possible home run, 7. Left hand, no, he's a right hand pitcher. The only thing that saves him. Go to Landreau's card, 46, S6. Going to be bad enough because we're going to get a run in. S6 advances to third on a 5, and he is a 2, so that's not going to happen. They get another run. Nobody out. First and second, Mike Cubbage batting 314. Pitch to Cubbage, well, we'll do the strategy check. Pitch to Cubbage, error 16. Starline 3 is a 6. Shortstop error is 10. We rolled a 20, so he's 6. Second, third, second to first double play on all grounders except the third base. So we're going to go 6-4-3 double play attempt. Runner will go to third. We are double play depth. We have 1, 2, 3. Gets a 1, 6-4-3 double play. Landreau's out. Smalley goes to third. That's a big one for him. Run a double play. Oh, come on, Greg. Out, 6-4-3. Get all excited and screw up. That's nice. Butch Winiger, batting 247. Got a runner on third. Wants to extend the lead, 32. Walk plus, but he is batting left, so that's not going to happen. Off his card, star line 1 is an F8. And Rennie Martin gets out of the inning, but as you see, he flashed red up there, so that's going to be tired. So I will pull him out next inning. F8. I've got a lot of patience with pitchers in the 80s, but I'm not going to let him shoot himself in the foot any more than he already has. Darryl Jackson trying to forget last inning against UL Washington. He's good for a while yet. Should be able to get another couple innings out of him if he keeps this up. Not with the walks. 46 to Washington is a ballpark. 42 F7. That brings up John Wathan. Pitch to Wathan, 45, possible strikeout 7. Not going to happen with the -4 from the park. 35 off his card, single. There goes the no-hitter. Amos Otis. Got a runner on first. He's batting 195. Strategy says nothing. 15 is a hit by pitch. -4. It would have to be a 1. We rolled 11. Batter's card 36. Star line 5 is an F8. 2 down. And Jackson's just about ready to go under 4.0 ERA if he can hold on to this. Hal McRae. Strategy says Wathan's going to try a 2-out steal. 17. We'll look at something quick just to make sure. Yeah. Wathan's a quick one. Very rare to see a catcher that'll do a lot of bases. Just making sure I didn't mess his card up some, but no, that's true. So he's going to steal with a 17. -1 is a 16. -1 is a 15. And we roll an 11. Wathan gets a stolen base. Steal second. Hal McRae again, batting 249. Strategy roll says nothing. Pitch 46. We go to the ballpark. 41. Go to the rare play. Men on. And we roll 2, 6. If runner on first hit the right side, strikes runner. He's not on first. Otherwise, G3. Out 3 unassisted. He manages to hold on to his shutout at least, even though he lost his no-hitter. And that brings up the Twins in the bottom of the 7th, and we're going to get a reliever in here for Rennie Martin. 7th, that will be, looks like Gary Christensen is going to be coming in. New pitcher does not bat. Gary Christensen. Christensen's 4-1 with a 4.23 ERA. And let's get him out here. 1. And he can face 6 pitchers or give up 3 hits and runs before he needs to be pulled out. He's going to be facing Glenn Adams. Glenn Adams batting 317. 64 is the roll. And against the righty, it'll be a walk plus, but Adams bats left. 26 off the batter's card, F9. Good start for Christensen. Rick Sofield batting 225. Pitch to him, 35. Possible strikeout. 15 is going to be too high, as it'll take him down to a 13. So we're going to roll in his card, 26. Single to 4. 26. I think I jumped the gun there. 26. Yes, single to 4. Okay. And that brings up John Castino, 270. Strategy, nothing. 12. Possible strikeout, 20, not happening. 24. G1, we'll go 163 double play. -1 to the pitcher for double plays. +1 for being in double play depth. No, we won't get that. -1 for the pitcher. So that takes us down to 1. -2 is -1. and we're not going to get it, so we'll just roll to see whether it's a fielder's choice or whether we get the runner. And we get the runner, and that's it. It's out 1-3. Ah, boy. I screwed the pooch on that one. That should be 2 outs. 7th inning. Oh boy, I meant to take that off too. I'm screwing up now. I get a little rattled there, and we got the 7th. I got to take that out too. Got myself all screwed up on that one. And out 1-3. I'll put Sofield on second with 2 out. Get Sofield on there. Sofield bats 8th. I get my shit together, and I also got to give him back 1 tire rate because we hit the wrong button. You know what? No, we didn't. I hit out on the base pass. That wouldn't change that. Yes, 1, 2, 3. He's faced 3 batters already. So that brings up Hoskin Pal. Strategy roll says nothing. 63 is a question mark. 4 against a left-hand batter. Star line 3, F9. Out F9. Gets through the inning. And that brings up Daryl Porter against Daryl Jackson. If Daryl Jackson can stay in, I'm going to keep him in. He's pitching a good game. Still got 3 batters he can face till he's tired. We'll take chances. 44 against the lefty. It is a lefty. That's a star line. Porter goes down F7. Willie Aikens comes up at 325. Pitch to him, 21. Possible strikeout 7 against the lefty. He's an 8, so that will be a strikeout. And that brings up Frank White. Frank White, pitched Frank White, 25. Range play at 55. Question mark 7. Left fielder's the 4. 3, that's going to be an F7, so we don't even have to worry about looking that up. And as you saw, Daryl Jackson just went tired on that one. Garrett Christensen, he could still pitch to 2 batters. I'm going to leave him in there. We might be able to get that 3rd batter out of him and try and conserve bullpens up a little bit. So against Wilfong, 14, strikeout plus. That'll be a strikeout. And brings up Roy Smalley batting 293. Pitch to him, 62. Range play. Don't like them range plays in this game. 14 G5. He's a 1. See, all the range plays are hitting my 1 guys. And that will be a single. And third base, we got to check for a double. And we do not get it. So that'll be a single. Oh, Christensen is now tired. Runner on first and 1 out. We'll even face Landrell. Strategy roll says nothing. Actually, yeah, we don't need to do strategy roll anymore. We're 10. The pitch, 51. Possible walk, 9. -1 on that. It's not going to be a walk. 63. S7. That will be the end of Christensen. Single to 7. First to third will be -2. -3. He will not try it, so he's going to stay where he is. And that's going to be end of Christensen's day. We will bring in 8th inning. Yeah, we really want to bring Quisenberry in early. I don't think so. This is a game where they're behind, and we're going to give it another roll there. Quisenberry comes in the most in the 9th inning. Christensen second most, but Patton and Eastwick. I'd rather see Patton or Eastwick come in. Don't want to bring my closer in yet. Of course, it's not going to roll for it. This is my only problem. One of these days, I'll get smart enough to go in there and fix this so that when they do pitch in the game, I can click on them or something, and their number will now never not show up anymore. So we're gonna bring in Marty Patton. I'd just rather play than making these things up. So Marty Patton's 2-0 with 4 saves and a 4.67 ERA. He can face 10 batters. I'll probably finish the game out with him if he can do it. In real life, he is 4-0 with 4 saves and a 3.64 ERA. So he's got his saves already. He's working on the wins. We could bring that average down some. Covage batting 312 against Marty Patton to pitch. 56 possible strikeouts. 17 is not going to happen. 13 G3. I'm going to go for that 3-6-3 double play. That's going to be a +1, so that's 2, 1. We need a 1. We get a 3. 3 is going to be the batter only because the runner is equal to or less than the runner's thing. So it's going to be an out 3. Take it to the bag on himself. Actually, I'd go 3-1 on that because he's far enough away from the bag where he didn't think he could do it. So let's do that. 3-1. Butch Winninger's up with runners on second and third. He's batting 246. Pitch from Patton, 41. Range play. What a way to go on 2 outs with second and third. 65. F7. F7's one of my better fielders, Willie Wilson. Oh, and we roll a 6. Can you believe this? F7. We got to roll for a double. That's a 5. That is a double, and the bases are cleared. So 2 of those runs will be charged to Christensen. I get to give 2 tire back to Patton. But that's not what we wanted him to do. Now they're down 4-0. Brings up Glenn Adams, 2 out, runner on second. Pitch from Patton, 63. Strikeout against a righty. He's a lefty, 43, F7. And Wilson could have made that play. It would have kept the game within easy striking distance. As of now, it's starting to get away from him. And we have Jackson in. He's still pitching a 1-hitter. At this point, I'm keeping him in, trying for the complete game. He's against Dave Chalk, third base. Dave Chalk, third base, righty against the lefty, batted 251 in real life. He's batting 247 now. We'll leave him in there. 42. Blank space will go to 61. Starline 2 is an out, 6-3. Jackson's got 5 outs left to go. Willie Wilson batting 333. We'll keep him in there too. Pitch to him, 61. Error on the ground, 54. F8, no error check. 2 down. 4 outs to go. Brings up UL Washington. UL Washington's going to bat right. He's 273. He's batting 270 in my replay. 65 error check. 46 S7. That'll be a single and a possible error. We got a 13 no error there. So it will be a single to 7. Washington gets the second hit of the day for the Royals, and that'll bring up John Wathan, who has the other hit. Wathan's batting 305. There's a hit and a stolen base. He's a righty. We'll keep him in there. Pitch to him. Well, no strategy. We're well past strategy rolls. 36. Walk plus for a lefty. No go. 35 off of his card. Single to 6. Maybe I won't be able to keep him in there. He'll need to be a 4+ to advance. He is not, because there's 2 outs. That adds 1 to it. Normally it'd be a 5+, or subtracts 1 to it rather. Darrell Jackson against Amos Otis. Amos Otis is batting. Well, we got to get the single in there first. Amos Otis is batting 194. But he could break loose at any time. I know this. Do they know this? Let's pinch hit for him just because we don't know that. He's cold right now. Against the lefty, Pete Lecoq. He'll pull Amos Otis. So he'll bat 4th. Amos Otis will come out of the game. Lecoq is batting 240. And oh, he's a lefty. Weird to have him coming against lefties. I took these splits right off of the real life appearances and stuff. So they're appearing against batters they pinch it against. He was a 205 hitter, batting good in the replay. Pitch to him with 2 out, 2-1, 1-2. Possible strikeout against him is 17, not happening. 46, L6, and he does go down. Now we're going to have to do some roster change in here. So let's see what we got here. We took out the center fielder. So Lecoq can play left or right. Do I have it? I can put in there. Wilson's going to move over to center field, and we'll put Pete Lecoq in at left field. Defense, Wilson, and Lecoq. That'll take care of the problems. All right. Against Marty Patton. Patton already pitched 3 batters, but at this point we're going to leave him in the game. Lecoq comes in. It's not a bad left fielder. Wilson's definitely a good center fielder. All right, well, that's what we got. Pitch from Marty Patton to Rick Sofield, 65. Hit by pitch, -4. He's a 3. Nothing going there. 21 F7. Patton puts him down. And I'm not going to worry too much about pinch hitting because we are up by 4 right now. John Castino batting 268. Got a 302 in real life, 54 range play, 36 G4. He's a 3. We roll 1, out 4-3. Hotskin Powell batting 219. Got a 262 in real life. He's a lefty against a righty. Definitely him in there. Blank space, 35 G1 out 1-3. So Patton does his job after that double that he gave up. Got all them inherited runners in. We're going to try and get the complete game for Darrell Jackson. I haven't run into a parentheses yet, so see if he can get the CG. He's going to be facing McRae, Porter, and Akins if I want to keep him in there. Hal McRae's batting 247. He's a righty. We'll keep him in there. 26, possible strikeout 13, no strikeout. Off his card, 45, F8. That brings up Darrell Porter. Darrell Porter batting left. 286. Lefty against a lefty. He's 0 for 3 this game. I'm going to pinch hit for him. Pinch hit against a lefty. See if there's somebody besides Lecoq that'll come out. And we'll have to go over there and investigate. Against the lefties. Lecoq, the only one. We don't have anybody to pinch hit against lefties. Plenty to pinch hit against righties, but nobody for lefties. So Porter's going to stay in there. Porter's going to stay in there and bat. Pitch, 46. Go to the ballpark, 24. Single +9. He's got a 3. And nothing to add from there. So a 3 or more, he gets a double. Or 3 or less, rather. And that is a double. Darrell Porter, good job keeping him in there. Though by mistake, because I was going to pull him. Willie Akins, first base, batting 324, and he also is a lefty, but I'll keep him in because he's batting so well. We're going to pitch to him, 64, possible strikeout 6. That will be a strikeout. With 2 outs, that leaves Porter on second. That'll bring up Frank White, batting 283. I will keep him in there because he's batting. He's a righty, and I like the righty lefty. So 46. Go to ballpark, 41. Go to the rear play, men on. We roll a 1 and a 4. That's possible catcher interference. Roll 1 die 20 versus catcher error rate. 1. If less than or equal to rate interference, okay, hitter gets the first. So we rolled a 1, so that's going to be an E2. And did he have pitcher interference? E2. We're just going to call it an E2. So we got first and third now. I'd like to keep Jackson in there. It's not his fault this inning is continuing. He's had a strong game. Dave Chalk, he's a good batter. I think he's a righty. Yes, he's a righty. All right, Jackson against Chalk. I mean, we got a 4-run cushion still, but that could change in a hurry. The pitch, 44. Against a righty, blank. 63, F9. Ball game's over. Twins win it. Jackson gets a complete game. Martin gets the loss. Reports box score. Darryl Jackson gets 3 and 6. Martin 1 to 5. Martin didn't have a horrible game. Better than normal. At least he got 2 strikeouts to count to go with his 2 walks. Jackson struggled a little bit. 5 strikeouts, 4 walks, but 4 hits. You can't beat that. No runs. Brought his ERA down to 3.86. That was a good performance for him. And that was it. Minnesota beats the Royals at home. We're struggling without Brett, and that's Inside Pitch, June 30th, 1980. Minnesota Twins beat the Royals.